Yo, 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 yo. What's up, family? Welcome to another season, another episode of Blessed2grind podcast. Welcome to the movement. Welcome to the mindset. Welcome to the mission. You are now tuned into the Blessed2grind podcast, where purpose meets passion and hustles meets healing. I'm your host, Nathaniel Capella. And tonight, it's more than just a podcast. It's a lifestyle. We don't just talk success. We talk struggle, setbacks, and comebacks. This is for the dreamers, the doers, the underdogs, and the believers. So grab your seat, turn up the volume, and let's get it in. Because tonight, we grind different. We grind blessed. Now let's get into it. He's Jacksonville, Florida native artist. He's bringing a new sound to the rap scene with hit songs like Can't Be Failed and Believe. Ladies and gentlemen, Kilo Cho. What's going on, family? How you doing?
You know what we doing, man. I'm doing real good, man. I'm doing real good, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like the swag. I like your energy, man. What's going on, man?
Man, the devil can't stop me. I'm getting on just like that though. The devil can't stop me, you heard me?
I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. I feel that. I feel that, man. So let me ask you this.
It don't matter who support it, man. I know what's going on. You feel me?
You got one true supporter right here. Know that. I'm following you, man. I've been watching you for a while. You know, you bringing a new sound. A new sound.
Bless him in the name of the Lord. I said, bless him in the name of the Lord.
You bringing a new sound to the gospel rap, man. You know, you got your dance moves. I'm feeling that. You know what I mean? You got your arm swing. You know, I'm really feeling that. I'm rocking with that, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah. So tell me something. What first inspired you to start making music?
Inspired me, man. I just knew as a kid I was gonna be that. You know what I mean? Honestly. You feel me? I used to, come up with rhymes in my head. I knew I wanted to be an artist from there. You know
okay. Okay.
That was the truth.
Okay.
That's the truth behind it.
So who were your biggest musical influence growing up?
Growing up, when I was like young, like 10 and stuff like that, my dad used to listen to T.I. He used to listen to more than T.I., but I grabbed it. I don't know why T.I. kind of stuck with me. So it was T.I. at first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then as I got in, and then always Bootsy for sure. You feel me? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Always Bootsy. You know what I'm saying? I growed up on Bootsy first.
Okay.
I gravitated towards T.I. and then later on down the line it was like Young Thug, Kodak Black. You know what I'm
saying? Okay. So let me ask you this, man. You being from Jacksonville, did you participate in Lil Duval Day or what?
That's your doubt. Well, I did that last year. I was
okay.
I ran up 1 million views. On being out there one time. Last year. I didn't make it up this year. I was real busy. My schedule was kind of full.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So it was all good.
Yeah, man. I heard Duval Day was real huge, man. So I had to ask you about that, And I know he's good people too, man. I know a friend that knows him really well. So you know what I mean. Hopefully you guys can go ahead and connect one day,
sure.
and set some things off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It'll happen one day. You know. I feel like I'm grinding hard enough, but maybe I need to grind a little harder. But it'll all work out.
It's all gonna work out, man. You know what I mean? The most important thing, bro, is you gotta stay consistent. You gotta be consistent. If you consistent, the whole world gonna open up to you, man. You keep being you and just keep being you. You hear me? So where did the name Kilo come from? Kilo Cho.
I mean, uh, honestly, it was with me as a teenager. You feel me? All that honestly, before I got saved, before God changed my life, all I ever wanted was some bricks and some money. You know what I'm saying? So, that's kind of what it means, honestly. You know what I mean? But God had a different plan. Now I want salvation. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to be saved. I want to be connected with the Father. I want to be connected with Christ. So
Mm,
it's different now.
mm, mm. Was there a significant event in your life where God demanded His attention from you?
Um, yeah, like you know, I ain't always been like this. So God definitely, He definitely he already had His hands on me. It was like I was born for this. You know what I'm saying? I was born to win. I was born to win souls for the kingdom. I was born to lead the right way. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So
Right.
everything that wrong I was doing, it never stuck with me. It couldn't hold me down. You see what I'm saying? Because I was already born for such a time as this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I can see it on you, brother. Your light shining. You know what I mean? Your light shining, bro. You got Kimberly Jackson. She just commented. She said she loved that, bro. So you know what I mean? You got people out there that's watching you that you don't even know that's watching you, man. And like I say, just keep staying that pace, man. So tell me, what is your songwriting process like? Do you like lyrics or beats come first? Which one come first?
I usually get the beat started. You know what I'm saying, and just pray over that and meditate with the Lord and let Him give me the lyrics, and and by the time I get to the middle of it, the beat have been unstopped, and I just keep writing like that. But when I was down, when I was facing going through my trials and tribulations, it wasn't no way to have no beat. You know what I mean? When I was incarcerated, I was writing a cappella, so I came out
Oh,
with many flows. You know what I mean?
okay, okay. I like that for you, man. And so like doing that process, being incarcerated, how long were you like in there?
Well, this particular time was I was in there for 11 months. You know what I mean? That was like the longest
Yeah.
I had
Okay,
been.
okay. And then that's when your whole life just pretty much just changed around. You say,
Yeah,
I got to give my life to God, man. This ain't for the weak. You know what I mean?
yeah, man. This ain't for the strong. You know what I'm saying? The strong got a calling on their life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, that's
Got a
good.
calling on their life. The strong meant to be here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
when you got this, when you chosen by God, you feel me? You either gonna die or you gonna do what he wants you to do. You see what I'm saying?
right, 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 right. So, where do you draw inspiration from when creating your new track?
My inspiration when I do
Yeah,
what?
when you creating a new song and you in the studio, where you draw your inspiration from?
Being patient. My inspiration comes from my patience because I know I'm good at it, so I know I can go right. But once I be patient and I okay, I give it some time before I start writing again, and and it just comes from my patience, being patient, and then it let just being able to explode, being able to get it all out. So just holding
Yeah,
it in, holding
yeah,
in what I'm going through, and holding in what's in front of me, and then I go take it to God and I let Him. Also, just being around people. It may come from family sometimes. It may come from other people's situations as well. You know,
mhm,
this journey I'm going down now. I'm trying to pour into people more than anything.
yeah. And you doing it. You definitely doing it through your music. And you know what they say. You don't have to be behind a pulpit to have a ministry. And you know what I mean. That's part of your ministry. That's part of your calling. You know, you got people from all nations that's following you that want to take pictures with you. I saw on your I think it was your Facebook the other day. Kids was asking for autographs. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That had to put like a good feeling, a good spirit inside of you to know that you doing something right and you on the right path, man.
yeah, man. God is good, man. Just the little obstacle we got right now. Like I don't know who this is, but
Also,
the
you
devil
said,
can't stop
I'm
this.
sorry.
Man, he
That's,
can't stop this.
oh, so you got a dog there, so you watching out for him. That's what it is.
Huh?
I say that's the dog. Right? That's not even your dog, huh?
Huh?
I say that's not even your dog, huh?
Nah, man. And he said you gonna face your fear today. You ain't gonna you ain't you if you gonna get this video out, you this dog finna stand right here by you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I see you keep looking left and right. So now I know what you're looking at, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to make sure he ain't trying to come get me, but he ain't trying to come get me.
Yeah, hey, he trying to come get you and you run, you on live, bro. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm catching everything, Kilo. I'm catching everything now.
Ah, yeah,
Hey, but
man.
listen, man. Hey,
He,
family, Blessed Grind family, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Kilo Cho, man. I'm pretty sure his audience is on here too as well. Y'all, please, his information is on the screen. It is scrolling through the screen. You guys, he's a rising rap artist, gospel rap artist that is, star coming out of Jacksonville, Florida, and he's doing some big things. So, hey, please follow Kilo Cho on Instagram at Cut the Cho. Yes, that is all one word, and connect with him on Facebook at Kilo Cho. Tap in and show him some love. All right, so we definitely gonna go ahead and get back into it, man. Um, I'm gonna help you face your fears real quick, Kilo, so you can concentrate on me and not the dog, cause God with you. You know what I mean? He with you. He ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. All right.
nah,
So, hey, so how do you stay motivated when you're not feeling inspired?
I'm always motivated, man. You know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah.
that unmotivation is the trick of the enemy. You feel me?
Right.
You gotta surrender yourself. You gotta surrender that flesh and get close to God, and He'll give it to you. So, I surrender this flesh and I get close to God, and that's how I get my inspiration if I'm feeling unmotivated.
Yeah. 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 So speaking on flesh, like you're a rising star, and I'm pretty sure Jacksonville is noticing you. I mean, the whole really Florida, they're noticing you. So
The
how's that
world,
temptation?
the world.
The world, yeah, yeah, yeah. So how was that for you? Being that you know what I mean, uh, different people coming at you. You know you got a family. You know you got a wife. Tell me a little bit about
Man, it's similar to this dog situation. I thought I was in the clear. I thought I was in the
that.
clear. I thought I was gonna have a good podcast without nobody seeing me. You know what
Uh
I'm
huh.
saying? And everywhere I go, somebody know me. You feel me? They ask if somebody want a picture. You feel me? Somebody
Yeah.
singing "You Gotta Believe" out the window. Or they might be singing one of my other songs out the window.
Mm-hmm.
I was shout out to the Joyful Noise. I was in Orlando. One
Yeah.
time, immediately when I got out the car to go to the block party, I hear somebody singing my song out the window. What the devil want with me? What the devil want with me? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, man, I'm getting used to it. I don't let it surprise me anymore.
Mm. Okay. 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 All right. So how long does it usually take for you to complete a full song?
Under 30 minutes, you know what I mean? If I'm
Oh
really,
yeah.
it
Oh
depends
man.
on what kind of flow I'm trying to do, what kind of song I'm trying to pull off. Feel me?
Okay. Okay.
Under 30 minutes.
And you have a plethora of songs. Which song right now is bringing the most heat? Is getting the most recognition right now that you can say?
The way that go, like all along, but I think "Believe" the hardest song, like numbers wise. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And
Yeah.
"To the Father" it's smoking right now too. It's on fire right now. That "To the Father,"
Okay.
um,
Okay.
that "To the Father," yeah, it's on fire right now. And I get a lot of shares from everything. I get a lot of shares. From speak my truth, to the Father, believe, clean me, Lord. It's just it's everywhere. It's abundance. It's abundance of victories. That's what
Right,
God gives. That's
right,
promises. That's some of the promises to the kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Promises
right,
to
right.
those who serve Him. Who serve the Lord, man. He gonna give you abundance in everything. You know what I mean?
Mm. Okay, okay, okay. And yeah, man. So and I love that, man. Um, like you just putting God first, no matter what people think, no matter what people say, you know what I mean? You got I see you got your wits, that's a Florida thing. I'm from Florida, bro. You know what I mean? Raised in Miami, born in Tallahassee. I went to E-Dub. I went to Edward Waters, right off Kings Road, man. You know what I mean? So I know all about E-Dub. Yeah. Know all about E-Dub, man. So tell me, do you experiment with different genres or stick with a specific lane? And what I mean like genres like do you go off like in switch it up with a little country or you haven't played with that yet?
Yeah, I don't box myself in no kind of way. Be on the lookout for whoever. Y'all be on the lookout for a country single, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I got one. I got one. I just left the studio today, man. I got something cooking up, man, for everybody, man. I'm trying to touch everybody, and you know
Mm,
what I'm doing, and they know what I'm doing, man.
mm. So hey, give me a little snippet right here on live. Who you cooking up with, bro? I need to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to be on the lookout, Kilo.
On OG. You know,
On OG.
uh, I, I record at Vibe Music Productions. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Vibe Music Productions. You know what I'm saying? I don't really. You know what I'm saying? And what you talking about? What you want to hear? What you want to hear? Like, you can hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that. I can hear that. I can hear that.
I don't need whiskey. I don't need nothing turning against me.
I like that. I like that.
Walking that bridge, I was asking God to help me.
That's something new that you're coming out with?
I was asking God to help me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I hear that, man.
I'm on the podcast. What you say?
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. All right, man.
Yeah,
So, have you seen a moment where your music truly impacted someone else's life?
all the time, all the time. When they write me in my DM, or they when I am online, I check my DMs and stuff.
Mm,
Always some inspirational messages, the shares, the mentions. They really be heartfelt. They really be sharing their experience and what they
yeah,
feel, and
yeah, yeah.
the comments on
Mm,
YouTube. I read that stuff too. So
okay, 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 okay. At one moment did you realize that your music was taking off?
I mean, I always knew I was a star. Before it got bigger as it is now. You know what I'm saying? It was already kind of like doing what it needed to do, and
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I guess I realized when I seen them when I dropped my first Christian rap hip hop artist album, my first Christian hip hop album, which is Minister Haynes. That's when I realized it was blowing up.
Mm, mm. Okay, okay. All right. So what's next for you, Kilo? Any new projects, that you're collaborating with, like in the near future?
Well, I got a collab. I got a I got a few collabs that's trying to you know uh get in the works. I'm waiting on them to solidify that. But other than that, I'm just continue to drop this music to help these people get through what they get through. Help bring these people to Christ, man. Help bring these people to Jesus. Help
Mm,
bring these people to salvation. You know what I'm saying? Because
mm.
that's the main thing. I ain't no
Yeah,
sense waiting. You know what I mean?
yeah. And speaking of salvation, man. we want to pay homage, man, to the people out in Texas, that lost their lives. As far as the children, over 120 kids have died in that flood. Not to mention some of the instructors that have passed away in that flood too as well, man. So we want to, just pay homage to them, man, and lift their families up in this time. Because if it was one of us, we want the same thing. You know what I mean? All right, so for the ones that's joining, man, this is Kilo Cho out of Jacksonville, Florida. You can follow him on Instagram at Cut the Cho and connect with him on Facebook at Kilo Cho. Please tap in with him, family. Connect with him. He's a rising star out of Jacksonville, Florida. He doing his big one. He doing his thing. You know what I mean? He got the confidence to go with the swag. None on him that he's God fearing too as well. Don't let the dreads and stuff fool y'all. But that's for those who's judgmental. You know what I mean? Uh, but man, it's a pleasure having you today on here, bro. Just feeling, honored to be in your presence. Just me, just having just being me, just reaching out to people that I can to be able to join this podcast. It's truly an honor. I'm not gonna hold you long, man. Just got a few more questions for you, brother. And then I'm gonna let you run away from that dog. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about it no more. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro.
All right. So listen, how has your environment or hometown influenced your sound?
Uh, I'm thankful for the city I come from. It kind of gave me a it gave me ideas. Being from where I'm from, it gave me ideas. I always wanted it to be about Christ. I always wanted it to be about motivating the people. But it motivated me. With far as like the hair and what I mean, and the swag, and what I'm saying. So I'm definitely where I'm from. Like a product of my environment, but I'm saved. So it's
Yeah.
like so it gave me ideas. You know what I'm saying? That's how it influenced me.
Mm,
It helped me with ideas. But
mm.
ideas for Christ though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah. And and being where you from, man. Do you get a lot of love there? Is there a lot of people? Do you get is there a lot of you feel like it's a lot of backstab and jealousy a little bit? With you up and coming. How was that for you?
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really I got confidence. So, I don't really I went and say, yeah, it's love, it's a lot of love, you feel me?
Hmm.
It's people, people gonna love, people gonna hate, people gonna probably act like they don't see it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that ain't stopping us. So it's like, I definitely love my city.
Mm, I hear that. Duval, stand up. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him here first. He said he love his city, man. So y'all, if y'all on here, man, y'all make sure y'all show him some love. Definitely. Um, Hey Kilo, last question. What's your ultimate dream or vision for your music career?
Just to keep winning souls for the kingdom. That's the main thing. I might have used to have different kind of dreams, but I'm my eyes open. The blindness off my eyes. The main
Mm,
thing is bringing these people to Christ. You know what I'm saying? Bringing them to salvation, so they'll know how to hold on to their happiness and know how to hold on to their peace, and you know what I'm saying. So it's just winning souls for the kingdom. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And
mm.
and bouncing when I'm on stage. You know what I'm saying? And,
That's it.
you
Hey,
know,
so them Jaguars need to go ahead and put you on their halftime show roster now. You know what I mean? Y'all got Travis Hunter. Hey, just saying.
yeah, man, it's gonna be great, man. We'll never know what God gonna do. You feel me? He got many things in store, man. He got mighty things in store. And can't nobody stop God plan. Can't nobody stop what He got for you. So at the end of the
Hmm.
day, I'm looking forward to all of that. I believe all that will come to pass.
Yeah, yeah. You have anybody you want to shout out while you're on here? Your people.
You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out to my wife and my family. They always riding. They always supporting. They sing, rock the music around the house. They record me. They work with me, and so they support my dreams. They put money into this with me, all that. So it's more. Other than that, thankful. Shout out to all the fans, everybody who
Mhm.
support, everybody who send me a message, a DM, everybody who want to podcast interview me, man. Shout out to the brand, your podcast.
Appreciate that, family.
What I'm saying, all that. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
At this
yeah,
moment, that's when I show the love. You feel me? So
yeah, 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 yeah. If you ever in Atlanta, man, if you ever in Atlanta, if you ever touch down in Atlanta, uh, I definitely want to check you out. If you ever have a show up here, man, please invite me out, man. I love to meet you and you know, and your family, man, and we can definitely chop it up in person. But don't forget about me. Definitely send me that invite, soldier. Man, it was a pleasure having you. My time is definitely almost up, man. Um, Family again. This is Kilo Cho out of Jacksonville, Florida, man. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow him on Instagram at Cut the Cho. Yes, that is all one word, Cut the Cho, and connect with him on Facebook at Kilo Cho. Make sure you tap in. He's a rising star out of Florida. So yeah, make sure you tap in with him. Also, Plu, if you're joining me, please be sure your link is at the bottom. Go to www.blessed2grind.com. Let's connect. Follow me on Instagram at Nathaniel_Capello. Please follow me on Instagram as Nathaniel_Capello. And as we wrap this up, I hope someone is watching and encouraged. You want to start a business, you want to start a podcast, you want to start anything. Don't forget, the calling is on you, man. God's waiting on you. All right.
yep,
And as we wrap up today's episode, remember, being blessed isn't just about what you have, it's about what you do with it. You are made with purpose, and that's grind. And it's not in vain. Here at Blessed Grind, we believe faith and hustle go hand in hand. Whether you're chasing dreams, building something from scratch, or just trying to make it through the day, keep showing up, keep pushing, and keep grinding. If today's episode inspired you, share it with someone who needs that reminder. Be sure to follow, leave a review, and connect with us at Instagram at Bless the Grind. All right. Hey man, Kilo Cho, it was definitely good chopping it up with you, brother.
all right, thank you, man. Hey,
All right.
man, you know what we doing, man.
I already know, man. Hey, stay in contact with me, man. If you ever in Atlanta, touch bases with me. All right.
All right, I see you. I definitely hit you when I get to Atlanta. I'll be there soon.
All right.
All
Peace.
right, man. Peace. How y'all doing, fella?